Hey, what's up, staff? So, you've been given the Mastertrack benchmark to your students, and you're going to need to record the data. And most of us are using Mastertrack, so I figured I would just give you a quick refresher on how to find Mastertrack, how to put your class into Mastertrack, and where to put the data. All right, so first thing I have to do is type into the address bar my master track. And then I'm going to choose Mastertrack login. Your login is probably your SPS username, unless you changed it. And your password is probably your SPS password, unless you've changed it. And if you can't get logged in, then click Forgot My Password, and they'll send you a new password to your, or create a new password to your SPS email. I'm going to log in. All right. So, real quick, if you're going to add your class, so I look over here and I see classes. If you are not one of these teachers, then you go to settings and you go to add a class. And for me, I pick math, and I'm going to pick Amino, and since I'm just kind of testing this out, I'll put testing. And I'm going to save. Watch what happens. It shows you your class is created. You have a class that you can enter data for now. And you get to choose the name for it. And it's stored up here. And now it says, would you like to add your students? So you have some options. Click Add Students. And it's going to ask you if you want to copy and paste. So you could potentially go to Power Teacher and get a class list and copy it and then paste it in. So I could paste my Power Teacher right here and then upload all my students at one time, or I could follow these directions and hand type each of their names individually. You are also going to want to pick the grade, because when you go to the fall benchmark, you are going to want to have the correct questions and standards on your recording sheet. I'm going to go back. If you don't want to copy and paste, you might be able to choose from the school, or you can type them in manually. But this is where you're going to put your students' names so that they go with your class, right? All right, so now let's go back to where do I put my fall Mastertrack benchmark data? Do not click the enter new checkpoint. You'll use that later on in the year, or as you're assessing students throughout the week using exit tickets or some other form of assessment. You want the enter benchmark data. So for me, I don't have any students. I can't look at mine. So let's cheat and let's look at the amazing Robin Curry's. And you can see she is her name. She picked her grade. This is the fall benchmark. So it has all of the questions. She's uploaded her students. And then she would be able to enter her data for each question. And then later we'll be able to use this data and start being more intentional with what we're doing with kiddos. So I'm going to go back to my name. And hopefully this was helpful in kind of refreshing a little bit about Mastertrack. And of course, we'll continue to meet and connect and support each other. I appreciate it. And always reach out if you have questions. Thanks.